If you have children around, I would recommend that you tell them to leave the room because the content that will be expressed here will be a bit graphic. Also, the names I will mention in the video will not be the actual names of the people. If anything, I'm going to use titles for them, such as references. As far as locations, I'm not going to be mentioning locations in this video because, again, I don't want anyone getting in trouble. So, years ago, I get this call from a customer inquiring about my spiritual work. So anyhow, normal routine, going through with this client. And basically, this individual hires me for the job. Now, I'm producing results. Everything normal routine. So one day, as we're working together on other projects, this client comes to me and tells me, hey, my husband wants to hire you for a job. Now, this is my first time hearing about this guy and getting details as to what he's into. Now, this kind of opened my eyes to who I was dealing with also. Basically, the husband was a big time drug dealer. I'm telling you, the guy lived in a freaking mansion. I mean, this is, listen, when I tell you he's living in a mansion, his wife at the time was driving a BMW. I'm telling you, this lady was loaded. She's living in a mansion. So, come to find out, the husband was kidnapped and they wanted some retribution. Basically he was doing his thing. Henchmen came, picked him up, beat him down a bit, roughed him up a little bit. And that was a case. So anyhow, I take the case as pretty much any other case, and this is like one of those jobs where they want retribution. So anyhow, I summon the spirit from, well, I can say the name of this location. This is a spirit from Dominican Republic. It's the spirit of it's the spirit of ancient Tainos of the island. Now, these are Sigayo spirits, what you would call incorrectly Siguapas today, right? According to legend, they say Siguapas are long-haired women that entice men, etc. But the reality is it comes from the word Sigayo. These are part of, the Taino tribes that was on the island of Hispaniola, right? Now, one thing you'll hear about these spirits is that they're very dangerous. And you want to be very careful when you're working with these kind of spirits. So me understanding the game, I'm not going to put myself in harm's way. If you want your retribution, this is how we're going to do it. So anyhow, I come up with a game plan and I lay everything out. There's a thing in Haitian culture we call bouteille loa, right? Now these bottles, they're called the bottles of loa, the bottles of spirits. You know what I'm saying? So I send it, I send it to the client and I tell them, this is what you're going to have to do. This is a letter you're going to specifically write to that spirit. And let's just say they had to do something to the bottle. They finished writing their letter, boom. And that was it. Come to find out, we go back to business. Anyhow, we go back to business after we finish taking care of that. I'm working on a miscellaneous case for this client. She's with a rich drug dealer. And not only that, she's actually has a little boy toy on the side I'm doing love work on. So anyway, that's another story. And I'll actually make a video about that too, because the outcome is very tragic in that case. So anyhow, weeks later, I get a call like, oh my God, you are the truth. You are the truth. You are. I'm like, wow, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's a case that I'm working on. She comes and tell me, you know what happened to the guy that had my husband kidnapped? They said his gang turned on him. They broke both his arms. They broke both his legs, and they stabbed him and left him for dead. And to add insult to injury, his mother and his father end up dying months later. So that was pretty much what happened with that case.
What can we learn from this story?
I don't think there's really anything to learn from it. If anything, leave people alone.